Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for One Piece Episode 10. I'm going to try to get as many One Piece episodes done as I can today, barring having to help clean on the house, because I don't know if my aunt is going to make me help clean up on the house today when they get back, and my mom had a doctor's appointment and they were going to go to the store. My mom's probably done with her doctor's appointment by now, and so I've already gotten one episode done, and I got the review for the next Dr. Stone episode recorded, and I'm getting this done while I finish editing the One Piece episode. It's only got a little bit left to render. Probably a few minutes, essentially. Less than 4 minutes left. So, yeah, we learned that Usopp's father was actually a pirate, and Usopp is not ashamed of his father. Because, like I said before in the reaction, you don't have to be an awful person to be a pirate. You can be a very good person and essentially an honorable person and still be a pirate in your own way. And Luffy didn't have anything bad to say about Usopp's father. He said he was a good person after he ran into Usopp. And the butler showed up and essentially started insulting Usopp's father, and there are some lines you do not cross when it comes to people. Some people have different ones, obviously, where they're pushed too far and they go on the offensive. Usopp's trigger on this one is insulting his father and calling him a no-good person who is a pirate. This guy knows nothing of Usopp or his father. All he knows of Usopp is that the guy tends to lie and exaggerate things, and that his father is a pirate. And, yeah, you know nothing of these two people. You do not judge people when you do not know them, because you don't know their circumstances, you don't know what they are as a person. And I now know that the guy was projecting, claiming that Usopp was there to get the girl's fortune, his friend's fortune. Yeah. Yeah, at first I thought he was just being, a jerk. And later on when he's talking to her, I thought that maybe he was just being overprotective, but still, that was still a jerky thing to do. He was acting childish. And he totally deserved the punch to the face that he got from Usopp. Yeah, and he deserved more than that, to be honest. But, yeah, the girl still doesn't forgive him on that one. And I don't blame her on that one, because Usopp is her friend. All he's done for her is tell her stories. That's all he's done. He has not asked for anything. He has not tried to get anything from her, or anything like that. He's just sat there and told her stories. Yes, they were lies, but still, they were stories. Stories can be made up. Anyway, in this episode, we see a guy just look like he's moonwalking backwards down the road, and we find out this guy is a hypnotist. Funny thing is that he does put the person he's hypnotizing to sleep, but he also puts himself to sleep in the process, which I found hilarious. And, yeah, we find out that the butler was projecting because he is intending to kill off the young lady he's working for to get her fortune. At first I thought he was going to inherit it by tricking her into marrying him so he would inherit her fortune that way. But no, he's going to have the guy hypnotize her and have her rewrite her will so that way he would inherit it. And then have her killed off by his pirate friends. He was actually a pirate, but he faked his death to make everybody think he was dead. And then he decided to get his money the honest way, so the government wouldn't be able to come after him for his money. Dude, that is still... And Luffy and Usopp hear this whole thing go down. What they're planning, when they're going to do it, everything. The smart thing to do in that situation would have been to get up quietly, leave quietly, go and warn your party, and try to tell everybody what's going on, because even if Usopp is the only one that tells them this, they're not going to believe him. He's been running around telling lies this whole time. Nobody's going to believe him, but if everybody else backs him up on this one, they might actually believe him. However, Luffy does not think this thing through. He stands up and shouts at them to leave the girl alone. That was not the smart thing to do. Usopp should have quickly hid so the others wouldn't see him, and then maybe he could have gone and warned everybody. But no, Luffy was stupid. He did not think before he acted, essentially. He's impulsive. And the guy hypnotizes him, and Luffy falls asleep. The guy falls asleep. Luffy falls off the cliff. They think he's dead, which, I mean, understandably so, because everybody would think that if you fall off a cliff like that and land on your head, you're dead, essentially. Or you're gonna be dead, if you're not already. And the butler guy, I should say, not the butler guy, whatever the heck he is, he's a pirate, tells you something, yeah, you can go and try and warn everybody, but everybody's gonna think you're lying, essentially. Usopp decides to go and try and tell everybody anyway, even despite this, but he's gonna have to get Zoro and, dang it, what was her name? Whatever her name is, I'm blanking on her name. Nami, I think. Nami, that was her name. Get those two to back him up on this truth, and then the villagers might have a chance at believing him. And then he's gonna go warn his friend, so she don't die. Hopefully that works. But yeah, this is gonna be another arc, and that ends on episode 17, I think. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.